Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park, Western Pennsylvania. And we've dropped down. See those big boulders up there? That's the cliff of the Ferncliff. So we dropped down downstream. There's a big boulder path that was made by the parker. It's just natural, which you can use to get down to the river shore. It's a popular place for fishing, I guess. Peaceful, incredibly always beautiful. We're walking upriver towards the Dartmouth Rapids, which is our destination, about 100 yards up here. Dartmouth Rapids I really like as a hiker because of the incredible pothole there. You can see this bent pine tree right here that's bending out into the over the river. That's the one of the signs if you're a kayaker and you're coming down the river and you remember that pine tree. As soon as you get to that pine tree, back up to your left, meaning on the other side of the river, that's where the Dartmouth Rapids pothole is. It's not a pothole you have to worry about getting stuck in. It's more just a cool pothole to look at if you like potholes. I like potholes. The other side of the river is where I normally hike. Great Gorge Trail's up there, and back up there is the Ferncliff Trail. I take walking sticks that I collect along the river shore. I've discovered that some of these walking sticks that I've been collecting are the ones I like the best are the ones that are cut by beavers. And I finally looked at them carefully and I thought, like, oh look, those are beaver teeth marks. Makes sense, because beavers cut down, I guess, for eating and for whatever else they do with the branches and trees that they cut down. They end up floating down the river. Can't eat everything, so the river beats off the bark, or I don't know if the beavers eat the bark off them. Anyways, they end up being really good walking sticks. One, because they were shoots of trees, young trees, so they were nice and strong. So they end up being good walking sticks, naturally. So beavers, in my opinion now, I figured all this out, make the best walking sticks. Because they cut down shoots, tree shoots. This side of the river has always been intimidating to me. The boulders are bigger, so you have to stop and go slower. Over there, you can pretty much blow through that pretty quickly. I like this kind of river shore hiking because you end up exercising more moment-to-moment decision-making judgment where you put your feet. Don't slip. What are you going to slip on? What you're not going to slip on. It's always challenging your balance. Nature limits your options. Oh, look at this great boulder here. This is another very similar type of stone. Look at this incredible swooping action that gets done carving these big swoops. Oh yeah, this is a jumbo swoopy boulder. The other swoopy boulder that I'd really almost make a visit every time, I call it the Dartmouth Rapids swoopy boulder, but this one here is even better. All of this gouging that gets done in this big boulder that I'm standing on, I don't know, it probably takes thousands of years to all this gouging to happen, accumulate and make these great swoops in the boulder. The Dartmouth Rapids pothole, and look at this one here. That's a pothole filled in with dirt. And these are these irregular shaped potholes. 3 of them, 3 massive irregular shaped potholes. Okay, we're on the Ferncliff Peninsula side of the Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park. This is the Dartmouth Rapids up ahead. If you can barely see that little, you can see that log, that dead log with the green on it. Just to the left of that green, of that dead log, and that's Dartmouth Rapids. I left one of my polyurethane Ohiopyle natural beaver cut walking sticks there for some hiker to find someday and collect. These 2 walking sticks I have in my hands, I'm going to be leaving these 2 over here in this boulder field near the big bent tree. So if you're a river shore hiker and you just love hiking along the river shore, and you see one of these shiny river branch debris pieces, if you look carefully, you'll see the tips are triangular, and those will be walking sticks that I've left. Coming down to the Dartmouth Rapids pothole, when you come down from Great Gorge, you come down right there. If you see through the trees, you can see sort of a dry brook. Comes right down to the swoopy boulder right there. And the swoopy boulder on the left end, that's where the Dartmouth Rapids pothole is, which I think is just out of view. We'd have to be higher up on the peninsula here and look down and see the pothole, but sometimes there's even more spectacular stuff, like right here, this swoopy boulder right there. It's got some incredible swoops in it. There is a trail out about another 50 yards past the bent pine tree here. I'll see if I can use that today. It's a nice winter day, and I don't like to use that trail in the summer because there's too much life, too many chances to get all stuck with ticks and stuff. On my birthday a couple years ago, on the other side of the river, trying to see which boulders it is exactly, I believe it's that one right there. I was hiking this way past that tree there, if you can see the river tree. Hopped up on that boulder there, hopped on the one that you can't see, jumped on this big one, started walking towards the river, and I couldn't stop myself, so I was falling into the river, so I took a right, and then those ferny boulders are where I hit my nose and broke my nose. And I broke my GoPro as well. I got it all on GoPro, and it's back among all the hundreds of videos that